What is going on, guys? Quick video. This is going to be short. I didn't really do the install, but I lost this thing twice, 2 times. One when I bought the bike and the dealership replaced it, and then once again this whole bracket thing fell off. So it's very, very flimsy. The one I got is from Amazon. It does not have a bulb. It has an LED there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's supposed to be a lot better than the stock one. Like I said, I've lost this 2 times, and when I got home from a ride, I just noticed that the whole thing had fell off and all the wires were exposed. This does not light up. It's just a regular reflector, but it does have the LED on the bottom. As you can see, it's very bright. So this was $49 on Amazon. We'll see how long it lasts. The other stock OEM, I'm not even sure if the dealership actually installed it correctly, because when I took everything apart, it looked like it had never been taken apart. So I'm kind of wondering if the dealership actually did their job to replace this. But this is a very common issue with the spiders. So to get to this part, you have to drop down this rear bumper, and there's 4 screws here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 on this side and 2 on the other. You take these off, and then you drop this down, and you have to kind of maneuver it, because there is some wires that are there that are going to get in the way from you dropping it all the way down. And then there's some screws behind this that you remove, and then the 2 screws that hold this. Now this does have a screw here. I'm not sure if I want to play with it and take it off, but I was thinking of putting some Loctite for the ship, for it won't come off, but it seems solid so far. I don't expect this thing to fall off, but I did buy it from Amazon. If it does, then I'll contact the seller. But it looks like this will solve my issue for now. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed, and hopefully this will not fall off. There was a thread I started on a Facebook page about this, and I was surprised to find out that there was a lot of other riders who had the same problem. So I'm going to give this a shot. Very bright, as you can see. The LED is right there. And we'll see how it works out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So today's project is I swapped out the headlight bulbs for LEDs. Now, the way that I was watching to do it is, 1, to remove this panel, remove the mirror, remove this panel, pull out the headlight. But what I did is I removed the windshield. There's 1, 2, 3 down there. Excuse me, there's 6 bolts. And you remove these 2 in the front, and you lift everything up, and you can get your hand back there. So this whole piece comes up, but you got to be careful because it is hooked up with some wires, and you can basically stick your hand in there to do it. So I found that much easier than taking these parts out, especially this part here. It makes a loud snapping noise, and I've been told it's very delicate, so that's the way to do it. In addition, I also took off that crappy speaker that I had on there, and I put my K speakers. So I've already done a review of these on my Riker, but now they are on my Spider, and it doesn't block the view of this beautiful chrome handlebar. So that was the project for today. But once again, you don't have to remove all these panels. You may be able to get your hand in the service panels. If you have small hands, you can probably get that done to change the headlight bulbs, but I didn't have any of that luck, so I had to do it the way I said. The only bad thing is with the case speakers, there's not really a good way to mount it. Basically, this is the way I had to do it. If I mounted them here, they would block the speedometer, and I couldn't mount it on the rails because there was no way to screw it from the bottom. So this is the best way I can have these speakers. They're pointing a little bit up, but they're still doable. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is just a quick video to about the install from these headlights. What is going on, guys? Ride or Drive back with another one. Today we're doing the LED tail lights, and we're gonna swap them out. Take this bad boy off, which is the backup, and this is going to go like this. So you can see the difference in both. These do not seem that as bright as the stock ones, but we'll run with them and see how they work out. So there's a lot of videos of these on how to install them. It's pretty simple. You take off the seat and you have all these wires. You just gotta start unplugging shit. And that's how it works. So like I said, I'm not gonna do the full install video, but I'll show you the steps as I go on. Stay tuned, guys. Ride or Drive. Alright guys, so I just got these installed. I can tell you right off the bat, they're nowhere near as bright as the stock OEM taillights. They'll probably look good at night. Install was fairly easy, with the exception of some of these clips that they provide didn't quite line up. So each tail light uses three screws. I only use 2, but it's tight enough where it's not going to move. And then the backup light, I'll show it to you right now. I don't have my friend here where she can press the brake so you can see how it looks when you apply the brakes. I'm going to see if I could get some footage somehow, some way, maybe by putting the camera up on something. But let me show you the reverse. Alright guys, there's the reverse. I'm not